Hello, Scorpio. It's Crystal Rose Insights here to do the May 2018 general reading. I want to say a huge thank you and shout out to each and every one of you that's here on my channel. If it's the first time you're watching my videos, welcome. I really want to acknowledge each and every one of you that's here, whether you're just watching or you're liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate all of you and the collective energy that you hold here on this channel. This is a channel of positivity and empowerment, and truly you guys are a remarkable group. I want to just say a huge welcome and thank you for all that you guys are doing, participating here and really supporting each other. And for those of you guys that are my private clients who have done sessions with me, live guidance sessions, or have done readings with me, I have to acknowledge you for all of the beautiful progress and work you've been doing on yourself. To watch you guys transforming and to start stepping into who you truly are has been magical. It's been so inspiring for me to watch you go through your process of learning and growing and starting to manifest. It's just so incredible. So if you guys want a private reading or a guidance session, information is going to be down below. And real quick announcement, I've put this on my many videos for the last couple of weeks, but my pricing and my reading structure is going to be changing as of May 1st. I'm just having to do a regroup on all of that as the channel is evolving. And so if you're wanting to book a reading or have been wanting to book a reading, it's just now would be the time to do it. As long as it's booked and paid for before May 1st, you will be grandfathered in with the old pricing. So what else? So that's about it. This is a peridot that's here for Scorpio, and peridot, I actually got this on the island of Kauai, and it's a stone of feminine energy. It's a stone of abundance. It's a stone of opening the heart, and it's also about aligning with material abundance too. So if you want to look up the metaphysical properties of peridot, you might get some additional messages as to why that stone is here for you today, my Scorpios. All right, so let's see what's going on with you for May. And again, this is a general reading. I've already connected and called in my divine team and my guides and all the ascended masters and archangels, by the way. I do that off camera. This is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. But let's see what's going on for Scorpio in May. And again, check sun. This is for sun, moon, and rising. Do check your other signs because you might get additional messages there for you. So we're getting the Nine of Wands, and we're getting the High Priestess, and we're getting the Five of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we are getting the Four of Cups. Interesting. So this is an energy of, being a little bit bored, having some discontent. This is about being a little bit stubborn, which Scorpio, I know you know nothing about that. And I myself am Scorpio, so I totally know. But this is about, there's some opportunity around you that you're not quite seeing, that you're missing. So there's something that's going to be coming up, which is, potentially an opportunity or a new development in your life that is you're not quite seeing it yet, or you're not willing to see it, or you're just so focused over here that you're not really noticing what's right here in front of you. So interesting, because there is this energy of not giving up, having confidence, having worked really hard at something and you're almost at the end of the cycle, and Spirit's just saying You've been building something, working towards something. It could be career, it could be relationship-wise, it could be abundance-wise, it could be business-wise, whatever it is. There's something that's saying, important for you to continue to have courage. Don't back down. Like, you've got this, because you've been working hard at it, and it's like you're in the last stages before you will manifest. And what's interesting is I'm getting called back to this Four of Cups, so it feels like you're in this place. And it's possible that the manifestation of what you've been working towards is even better than what you've been thinking of. Like, you might be thinking it's going to take this form, but in fact, it might actually take this form. It might actually be even better than what you thought it would look like. So this is asking you, Scorpio, to let go of the form in which the blessing comes. Okay, so it's like you ask for the blessing, but it might look different than you are anticipating, but it's still the same receiving of the blessing. So interesting, because we're getting the High Priestess. This is about balance. This is about and justice. This is about grounding spiritual truth into the physical plane. So whatever this is, this has been part of your spiritual journey. You've been through a long battle. You've been through this place where you've kind of conquered it almost all. And this has now been, this is a spiritual grounding of this energy for you. Because it was a time of, there was a lot of confusion around this. This Five of Swords was chaos. You know, this Five of Swords energy was about confusion and not knowing which way to go and kind of going through this headspace energy. So, you know, Five of Swords could be just remind this. I feel like this High Priestess is here in the middle to kind of shield you from this Five of Swords energy. You see this? Because it's like, don't give up. And see how this guy's not even looking over here at this guy? And the High Priestess is in the middle saying, don't worry about this guy. Like, leave it here. You're good. Like, she's balancing you so that you don't even notice the last of this little confusion in your head. So she's kind of like I feel like she's a wall insulating you from Five of Swords confusion. So if there's any little bit of confusion, connect to your spiritual truth, because she's here. She's the Two energy. So interesting. All right, let's get a card now on, let's get a message about Scorpio's abundance for May. Ooh, that just jumped. Okay. Conscious consumer. So this could be abundance financially and career-wise. It can be love, relationship, anything like that. So it's saying you have the power to heal and to help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest fair trade and organic goods, to live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. So very interesting. Some of you guys may have been really, because you've been doing a lot of consciousness work and really elevating. And Scorpios, you guys are so deep, you're so intuitive. It feels like some of you may be really aligning more with what you're here to do and what you're here to accomplish. Maybe your mission, your soul's mission, your life's purpose. And this is asking you also to make sure that you don't buy more than you need. This is about living a simpler life and being conscious in your choices, because remember, money is an energetic exchange. So if you're like, there's no need to have more than you need. Like, what are you going to do with, it's like, do you need 10 pairs of shoes, or can you get by with 5? Is that okay? Like, I don't know why. There's some sort of message coming through here just about you becoming more. It's almost like if some of you guys have had a lot of success, you know, you've done your thing, you've got the house, the kids, and everything like that. It's like you're almost coming into a higher level of consciousness, and that's starting to translate into what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. It could be that the stuff that mattered to you before, it doesn't matter to you anymore. It's like, oh, I wanted to have this car so badly, and then you have it, you're like, I don't even need this car. What's the big deal about it? Like, it doesn't matter. So it just feels like you're moving into this new space of wanting to live from your higher truth is what I'm hearing, okay? So why this High Priestess energy is here. So let's see, again, it's just like what you thought, the message I'm getting is what you thought you wanted, now that you have it, isn't stacking up, and you're wanting something more meaningful, okay? Let's see what you're supposed to surrender in May, Scorpio. It says, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. That's exactly what this is. It says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into your life. This is about not giving up, being in your power. You know, your outdated belief about yourself is that you were going to have these 3 cups. And instead, you're going to be actually having this one even more amazing cup. So that's exactly what was just coming through here. This conscious consumer, just like things that really matter to you, and stuff that, like, you're shedding your old skin. I'm getting the image of like a snake shedding its skin, a lizard shedding its skin. It's like you've outgrown that old you, and it's time for you to consciously, you know, move out, like shed your old skin, because your new skin is even more vibrant and alive. Okay. Like, let go. You're a new, it's like Scorpio 2.0 I'm hearing. You're coming into Scorpio 2.0. All right, let's see what's up for love for Scorpio this month. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, so it says that right there. Whatever's going on in your love life, whether it is current relationship, not in relationship, in a marriage, whatever it is there's some blessings coming in your romantic life that are worth waiting for, and because the divine is in charge of this timing and this development. So this could be that it's like whatever's happening in your relationship is being divinely guided. And so if you're waiting for something, it's not happening. If you are like, if some of you are waiting for like an engagement, and it's not quite happening, it's like, just chill out. It's just kind of doing its thing. The divine is is in charge of that timing, which kind of lets you off the hook, Scorpio, right? It's like, I know you hate letting that go, but you got it. All right, let's see what advice Michael has for you for the month. Michael, what's your advice for Scorpio for the month, please? What's your best advice for Scorpio? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so that your wisdom can come streaming through me. So this is just really about making sure that you let go of your fears, get into your heart space. That's why this card is here, right? That's why the High Priestess is shielding the Nine of Wands from this Five of Swords, because this is about fear and chaos. This is about headspace. And this is saying, Scorpio, you are so intuitive. You're the most intuitive and deep sign in the zodiac. And so you get messages like no one else does. Very, very, very powerful. And this is about learning to trust your inner guidance. And that when you ever have fear come up or concern or anything, this is your sign to go inward and really connect to your truth, because you know your truth. But if you have fear, you're getting scared about something, that's your sign to go inward and connect and balance when you're balanced and clear on that. All right, so I am actually doing all my love videos this month over on my Vimeo channel. So if you want to get more into the love situation for Scorpio, that's going to be over on Vimeo. Information is going to be down below. If you want a private reading, obviously information is down below as well. Would be happy to support you. And in the meantime, guys, I want to send you abundant love always. Until next time, bye.